This beauty right here, herb and garlic artisan sandwich bread. Let me show you how to make it. Start with room temperature water. Not cold, not hot. Room temperature is key for activating your yeast properly. Add your instant dry yeast directly into the water and mix until fully dissolved. Give it a good stir and make sure there are no dry clumps sitting at the bottom. Now add 1 tablespoon of honey. This is the secret ingredient. It balances the savory herbs, feeds the yeast, and gives the crust that gorgeous golden color. Mix it in. Now the flavor builders. Add some salt, oregano, and of course the thyme go in next. Don't be shy with the seasoning. This is where the flavor of the bread starts. Give everything a good mix so the herbs and salt are evenly distributed before the flour goes in. Fresh herbs elevate this recipe, but dry is fine. I'm harvesting fresh rosemary here. Take about 3 to 4 sprigs off the plant. Ensure to take the leaves off the stem. Mince it down nice and fine so you get that rosemary flavor in every bite without any large woody pieces in the dough. Same approach with the garlic. I'm using 4 large cloves, but add in as much as you'd like. Mince it fresh. Add these directly into your bowl and mix everything together. Add about half your bread flour and start mixing. Mix it in fully before adding the rest of your flour. Add the remainder of the flour and mix until no dry flour remains. The dough should feel moist, tacky, and a little shaggy. Cover the bowl and let the dough rest at room temperature until it doubles. It's beautiful. Coffee break. Pour over the top, and with a dough scraper tool, gently pull the dough away from the edges of the bowl. Work slowly so you don't deflate it, and then sprinkle some flour over some parchment paper or a clean counter. Transfer the dough carefully, let gravity do most of the work. Lightly shape the dough with your hands, just guide it gently. Coffee break. Separate the dough down the middle to create 2 loaves, perfect for meal prepping or sharing. And then sprinkle some flour onto the parchment paper of both bread loaf pans. Carefully add each dough portion into its loaf pan. Don't worry about it looking perfect, it fills out beautifully as it bakes. Add flour over the top of each loaf and lightly rub it over the surface. Now the glaze. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of butter, and oregano. And a pinch of salt. Mix it together into a paste. Add more olive oil if needed. Go ahead and evenly brush the glaze over both loaves. This is what creates that golden herb crusted top. And don't worry if you need to make a little extra to finish both loaves. Cover both pans and let the loaves rest for about 20 minutes. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit while the dough rests. Into the oven they go. Your kitchen is about to smell incredible. Come out and take a second to appreciate that crust. Golden, herb flecked, and beautiful. Let them rest in the pans for a few minutes before removing. Remove each loaf from the pan, peel away the parchment paper, and place them on a wire rack. Let them rest before cutting. The interior needs time to finish setting, around an hour. When ready, place the loaf on your cutting board and slice. Soft on the inside, golden firm on the outside with herbs and garlic running all the way through. This is what a homemade sandwich loaf should look like, soft, airy, and packed with flavor. Finish it with a little butter while it's still warm. And that's it. Drop a comment if you try this one. I want to see your loaves. New recipes every week. Light your oven.